wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RP up on a white.
Hey Allure gang, it's Bree and I'm back, and I'm gonna show you guys basically how I do these tribal braids. So I don't have to explain everything you're gonna be needing in the video because I'm showing you. Bang. So the first thing I'm doing is parting ear to ear. So I got inspired by Dope Ass Panna or Brianna Renee, and I got inspired to do this cute ass tribal, this kind of tribal cornrow feed-in box braid style. So if you guys know about the Xpressions Braiding hair, you guys know that it's 96 inches long. No one is rocking that. So the first thing I do is take it out the pack and I cut it in half so that it's automatically like 48 inches or whatever. And then after you do that, you can braid your hair and it'll be a reasonable length. Like if you're small like me, I'm 5'3", it'll be stopping, you know. Oh, my dog is licking where it's stopping. It stops at your waist. So the first thing I'm doing, so disclaimer, I have no mirror behind me. Well, technically in front of me if I'm facing this way. I only have one behind me. So my parts did end up a little bit crooked, but overall the style is really, really nice. And I don't want to say neat, but it is as neat as I did it this time, right? Right. So to help get it a little bit neater, I do use a rat tail comb, and I use some Eco Styler, and I use edge control. Now it does not matter what kind of edge control you use, but I would suggest that you guys use beeswax, because beeswax has a thick consistency. And yeah, but like, so I blew out my hair, right? But these dyed ends, y'all, like I'm cutting them off when I take out these braids. But these dyed ends do not get straight with the blow dryer. So I use the Eco Styler on the ends when I'm doing the braids, just because the ends poke out. So I put the Eco Styler on the ends, and then I use the little rat tail comb to smooth it out a little bit more. And then I continue to braid my hair. Okay, so the way that I grab the hair is I get maybe as thick as my thumb, and then I split it into two, and then I just loop one across the other one, so I make kinds of a plus sign. And then from those two pieces, I just grab about an equal amount from the left and the right side, and I bring them down into 3 parts. So now when I'm about to braid the hair and I already have the edge control around the roots, I just split my real hair into 3 sections. I use my left hand and I split a section on the left. I use my right hand, I split a section on the right, and then the middle section, I just, you know, do it with the middle section clearly. And then that's the easiest way for me to grip the hair and just start braiding without using any rubber bands, because that's just not my preferred way of braiding hair. I feel that rubber bands, when you're taking them out, they pull out your hair, and who's trying to have a bald spot in the middle of the head? Nobody. Okay. Sorry if you guys hear that creaking. That's my porch door. Alright guys, so just to let you guys know, if you haven't peeped already, I'm gonna be popping in and out the whole video, so get used to me. But just to let you guys know, there are a couple of ways that you can part out your box braids. You know, you can do free part, which is what they do in most of the African salons. You can do triangle parts, which is so cute and dope. I have a picture of those I did on my friend Lisa on my Instagram, so be sure to check those out. But today I'm doing box parting on me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the views from the back. Oh yeah, y'all, let me tell y'all, so I do not feather out the hair after I cut it. I feel that when I do my crisscross method and then I pull out the 2 extra pieces, that it feathers it. But just in case it doesn't and it's blunt, this is one trick that you guys can do. So when you're braiding the hair, there might be one sole piece that's extra long or just longer than the rest. Take that hair and wrap it around, and then when you wrap it around the entire braid, you should get a loop. Once you have a loop, make sure you feed the hair through the loop and pull as tight as you can. This will seal the braid and prevent unraveling from the really blunt braids. So this is day 2 of my braids, clearly. So I hope those was good views of this too. It's like, nah. So with the front, I actually got inspired by I don't know if she wants to be called Dope Ass Panna or Brianna Renee. So I called her both names. So I got this inspiration from her. So I'm gonna start doing my feed-in braids. I'm gonna do, she did on her client, she just did 1 going to the front, but I'm gonna do 2 to the front because I'm just extra like that. And then after I do my 2 feed-ins going frontwards and these 2 feed-ins going frontwards, I have to make sure that I follow like where my nose is and make sure that I have 1 middle braid. I like to think that braiding is synonymous with juggling. The 2 balls are always in the juggler's hand at one time, while the other ball is essentially flying freely in the air. That's how braiding is. 2 of our fingers is always on the 2 pieces, while the other piece is essentially in the air waiting to be twisted to make the braid. So the piece that's in the air is where our extension will be placed under. Then one of the pieces, I want you to push it in the front, get it out of your way so you do not confuse it. Then I want you to continue braiding with 2 stitches, 1, 2. After that, the piece that you flung into the front, I want you to swing it around to the back to continue braiding your feed-in. Now, after you do that whole process, you can do 2 stitches and then do it all over again to continue the feed-in method. Y'all see me? Well, I ain't done. But I decided, you know, to let y'all watch me do the finishing touches. All right, y'all. Well, first, let me turn Tay down a little bit. Listening to my big Glamazon Tay. But, okay, so disclaimer, right? So, not a long time ago. So I used to work in a hair salon, right? So I'm used to, you know, braiding people's hair for like 18 hours. But I'm not used to braiding my own hair. Sounds crazy, right? So when I used to work in the salon And of course, when I was wearing like wigs, I braid up my hair and throw on a wig. But half of the time, I used to tell Cristal to braid up my hair and I just throw my wig on. Or like back in the day, not even back in the day, because this was 2013 through 17. So you know, 2013 and 14, we wasn't wearing wigs. Like I did my own braids for my sew-ins and like I make them tight. But like I can braid, you know? And then, so only this past year, I decided to start trying to cornrow my hair in like cornrow styles to try to perfect them on myself, because I can braid on other people's hair. Like I can show you guys pictures where I did clients' box braids and cornrows and they look good, but like it's just a different thing when you're doing it on your hair. And then like clearly y'all see I don't have a mirror back there. I have a mirror in front of me, but like it's just harder. Ooh, bang. So I'm done. Okay guys, so I'm just brought y'all into the kitchen. Just boiling some water on high heat. Well, medium heat really. And when it's, I'm so retarded. I keep fucking stopping the video instead of flipping the camera. So when it gets to a boil, I'm gonna just dip my ends in, because you can see like the hair that I did yesterday starting to unravel. Like it's been unraveling. I just been raveling them back. So dipping your hair in the water just helps seal the ends. And then on the bag, I said on the bag, on the package, it says it right here, like heat sealant. You see it right there, hot water set. So I'm gonna do that. And then tomorrow I'm gonna go outside and film a little intro, outro for y'all and show you the full potential of my braids. Said you be there for me, cry for me, cry for me. You said you die for me, give to me, give to me. Gotta make it jump, gotta make it. Gotta make it jump, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it, gotta make it,
Mother, I said, oh.